What's up, Reprobates? I was just looking at one of the canine bred, what is it, I forget the name of the guy's channel, man. Battle breed canines. And he, was looking at the old Razor's Edge video that he put up probably over a year ago, at least a year ago. And, he asked if someone would put in the comments if anything he missed, because I guess he just did some research on the fly. But his research that he done was quite accurate, was very accurate. And instead of posting on in the comments of his video, which I started to do, but I saw too many numbskulls in the video. Numbskulls like that, numbskulls in his comment. Numbskulls like that in his comment made the pit bull fanciers look very ignorant. He just explained thoroughly, that the Razor's Edge was started off of game lines, off of Plumber alligator dogs, Mayfield dogs, watch dogs, which I ought to do that for the head size, and Staffordshire, which Staffordshire are already bred into watchdog. Some pedigrees you'll see that Grapevine Cecili's Conan on some of the pedigrees of the list that he is from from the first watchdog and Staffordshire breeding. My point is this: what I was gonna leave his comments, but I chose to make a video on it myself, is that he left out a substantial dog that was bred. According to Dave Wilson, out of his own mouth through an interview that I was able to see him in, he clearly stated that he paid $2,500 also for a close descendant of Midnight Cowboy. So that was one of the other game lines that he fancied and went all over collecting and fancying dogs, and for to start his own line in his own yard and kennel. I was explaining to a reprobate in the video that also he inquired about Razor's Edge, old school Razor's Edge, because that shit is fire. When I started fancying pit bulls years ago, I am from North Carolina. NC is the game. One of the most sought after American pit bull game dog lines was the Razor's Edge, and that was before the bully came out widespread. Which the American bully, with the breeding of that, the very beginning of that started in 1985, became a registered breed in 1985. But be that as it may, the bully world wasn't as it is today. And I had a guy that was willing to go to the Maryland, D.C. area to find a Razor's Edge pit bull, American pit bull terrier. One of my guys from James City over out in the village back home, and they still run a lot of termite out there. Shout out to my JC guys, you know what I'm saying, my James City guys, and they still run termite to this day in Chinaman, stuff like that. NC is the game. So I just wanted to comment on that. But while I got the footage and the time, in the thumbnail you will see more than likely a picture of Mountain Man and his wife with Homer. Reprobates. Also in the comment section they all bring up that 100-pound pit bull does not exist. How dumb are you? Reprobates. One of the best dog men and his wife are from North Carolina. That is the Mountain Man, Lester Hughes. He explains thoroughly in the video that I have the screenshot of in the thumbnail, that him and his wife, well, his wife was alongside of him. You know how the dog ladies were back in the day. They bred, the first two dogs he conditioned, that he was paid to condition, was 110 pounds. So if you look at the gentleman's video, where he has an interview, this interview is all over the internet, and it's also in the story of Mountain Man Kennels that his son and Black Poison made, which I expressed sometime last year. And you will clearly see that the 100-pound pit bull does exist. You're not a better breeder, numbskulls, reprobates, people that never came out of the womb. You're not a better breeder or fancier than the late Mountain Man Lester Hughes was. I mean, let's just be real about it. You're just not on that level. So he clearly explains how he bred to, not that he, conditioned 200-pound plus pit bulls that matched